Hello Terra Mystica fans. I was recommended by a good player that the way to get better is to play a game called Guess the Next Move, where we watch someone's game and we guess what they try to do next. The best Terra Mystica player I know is Mr. Fickles, so let's see what Mr. Fickles has been up to in the world of Terra Mystica. Let's see if we can play that game. 312. Bit of heat pedal to the metal, very good game, but the best game is Terra Mystica. A loss, oh, not so good. Oh, this is a win against some good players. Ozymandias, let's go for this one. View game replay. So the game is, we're going to pretend we're Mr. Fickles. Oh wow, what a thought. Imagine being Mr. Fickles. Glorious. And we're going to cycle through and we're going to try and guess what move we would take. So this setup is, and if we're right, that's good. If we're wrong, we try and learn from it. So we got scoring favours other than the shipping scoring, no temp shipping either. And we've got no 6 coins, we've got end game dwelling, big buildings, repeated air, cult steps, opening temple, big buildings. So dwellings at the end. We've got fakirs, witches, nomads, so 2 kind of colour partners. I'm not sure how this works. This is a fast auction game, right? So I don't know how this works with the auction especially, but I think, without going into too much detail, I would probably go for blue-yellow. I would bid something like... Oh, and is it landscapes as well? No landscapes. And is it base map? Presumably it's base map. Let's say something like 20 on witches, 18 on mermaids, 10 on halflings. Maybe a few more on witches. Something like that. Oh, wait, I'm not playing. Play. Let's see what happens. How do we get through this? Come on. Oh, what have we got? Oh, we've got fakirs on 40. Witches didn't get bid 20. Halflings only got bid 4. I don't know how that works. Okay. Fakirs. I would have liked to have not been playing fakirs in this, but nevertheless, we've got 2 dwellings. We're placing first. We're going to end up with... Are we going to get a priest on the past tiles? Temple's opening. So we'll play D3 and hope to get mermaids. Have some fun here, and then we've got halflings in the game, we've got witches in the game. Do we go E8? Oh, this, I feel pressure. I immediately feel pressure to get this right. D3, and then I would probably play E8, although yeah, I would go D3 E8. D3, turn animations on. We do get mermaids as a neighbour. And here we go. Our dwelling. Oh, it is F3. Okay. Yeah, maybe that's obvious. I was thinking you avoid halflings because you can't get E6, but I guess you then block halflings. You get G2, I7. You can jump across to E8 once you up your jump. Okay. Yeah, lesson learned. We trust you, Mr. Fickles. And we know that we're going to win this game, so... Yeah, so we know that he's played well in this game. Right, Melisson chooses spade. It's the priest for halflings, Ozymandias. And so we are left with 4 coins, 2 coins, big building thing. So we'll take the big building tile here. Yep. First action, it's temple round. We've got a big building, so I would look to play double temple here. Why not? We're not going to get any power actions because we're fakirs, and thusly we know that witches and halflings are going to upgrade in the middle here. So let's get after F3 up to a trading post straight away. Beautiful. We're going to go Air 2 with a trading post because of air rewards. We're going to accept a load of leech, which is going to be really nice. Happy days. Oh, being in the mind of a Mr. Fickles. This feels so good. I feel like I could do anything. I could achieve so much. I could make amazing strategy YouTube videos. Right, we've got loads of leech. We're on 9 leech. It's Melisson to play. Melisson's dug next to us. Oh, damn it. I forwarded the move. Would I have upgraded D3 at that point? I know that F3 I'm planning on taking... Wait, let's think about favoritars. I'm planning on taking Air 2. So that one with one of my temples, which might be quite popular. There might be a rush for it. And then my second one, I would ideally like Earth 1, but we assume there's not going to be an Earth 1 race. So Fickle's upgraded there, knowing that... Yeah. I would have upgraded there because you don't want to give halflings and witches leech at this point. Yeah, so that was sensible. The next move is going to be to upgrade to a temple, and we're going to do that on D3. And we'll take Air 2. Although actually the next move might be to take the coins action. Ozymandias takes the priest. Melisson upgrades trading post here. We get leech. So it's not a landscape game, so I'm taking coins right now. That's my plan. No, we go for the temple. Okay, fair enough. And is it air? I would take Air 2 here. Yes, Air 2 is taken. Felipe upgrades next to us. We get leech. Ozymandias sends priest to air. That's a pretty good priest to air. Melisson is templing as well. What's Melisson gonna take? Melisson takes fire 1. We've got air 2 witches as well. Now it's coins. No, we just go straight in with the temple. Why is that? Because so we're saving power to look to get double digs at the start of round 2, I guess. That's what we're doing. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that's well played, Mr. Fickles. A fine move. And with this, I would take Earth 1 here. Fire 1. Full econ. Okay. Yeah, fair. Econ is good. I should play more economic games, maybe. But I'm not a very good player, so... Right. Now we're looking to pass for spade action. We will pass on to the 4 coins and a cult step. Yeah. Ah, but Melisson has passed. What a naughty boy, Melisson. He's taking these. Is Melisson going to double dig at the start of next round? He probably is. I think we're annoyed about that. We would have really liked that double dig. Nonetheless, it has given us a spade tile. So we can just pass on to that spade tile and we can still take a single spade. Yeah, pass on to the spade. Beautiful. Felipe passes. Halflings give us even more leech. This is a good leechy start. So that, I mean, this is why I was absolutely wrong to think to play on e8. F3 was such a good move for leech, and that is so good for fakirs. Okay, lesson learned. Ozymandias, it's halflings, it's building out some dwellings. Good stuff. They pass. Now what is Melisson going to do first action? Melisson is going to presumably take double dig. Yep. Which means we should, with 10 coins, I think we have to take the single dig. Melisson is coming down here, so we'll build on F3 with a single dig power action. Yes. Yes. Good stuff. Felipe gets the coins. We've still got 6 power. So what would be good here is to take a priest power action for us. Oh, we've got 2 priests. No, we didn't need... I need to keep track of the play order here. It's Melisson. He sends priest to water. Right. And now it's on us. We've got 6 power. Okay, we need workers. Right, we obviously need workers. So yeah, it's a workers action. Yep, as predicted. Oh, maybe I'm good at this. It turns out it's just about believing that you're Mr. Fickles, and then you can play like him. Apart from you might pick totally the wrong starting spots. Right, our move again. We've still got some power. We've got a spade in hand, and we've got some priests to fly. So you've got 2 options here, I guess. It's either G2 and then fly to I7, or it's B2 and fly to A5. That is an interesting choice, actually. I would say G2 isn't threatened. We might get leech from witches if they build a sanctuary. But then we would be giving them leech. And up here you've got access to... down there you've got access to I8. Oh! Well, there... Yeah, okay. In this scenario, I would... Halflings haven't upped shipping yet. There's no ship scoring. I would go G2. Oh, priest to air. Okay, anticlimax. But that's a good point. I don't feel like that was necessarily gonna go, but we do delay giving witches leech. So yeah, getting that priest to air is a good move. Okay. Okay, all the spots on it have now gone. Whether that's because we took one. Oh! B2. What did I actually say I would do? I think I said G2. I can't remember. But okay, yeah. So we go B2, we build, then next move we're building A5. There is a sanctuary there, so we could have got leech from witches. Maybe G2, I don't know. I think that's a close call. That's surely a close call. Halflings pass off the big buildings tile. We still want to build our dwellings. Melisson passes off the dwelling scoring, so maybe we'll take that. Melisson goes on to trading post scoring, okay. So the next round is trading post. We do build the dwelling, like, yeah, obvious move. Which is pass onto the big building. So we are last to pass. It's trading post round next round. We're done, unless we're going to take a bridge, but no. So we're going to pass. This is one of those things where, like, is the 2 coins and the cult step worth the points you get from the dwelling? Are we going to build trading posts? We're maybe only going to build... Maybe we're going to build 1 trading post. And is it another temple for water 1? What's the plan here? Okay, let's actually think about this. There's 2 trading post rounds. We've got air cult rewards. So first of all, oh, and we do have fire 1 and no scoring fees. So I don't think we really care about these trading posts. I think we want to build more dwellings. Now I don't feel very confident because I'm not confident in what I want to do, and I'm also not confident in predicting what Fickles would do. I'm going to pass on to the 4 coins. Am I? No, I'm going to pass on to the dwelling scoring, and then I'm going to look to build G2, I7 at least next round. That's the plan. What does Mr. Fickles do? He passes on to the dwelling scoring. Okay. Then we're into next round. Coins are going to go. We've got some power. The cult bump. Can we get to... No, we're not going to get to another air spade. Felipe takes a bridge. Now action is on us. 6 workers. We can double dig. Yeah, it's going to be double dig. Double dig, G2, E2. I think. Or is it G2, A6? No, I think it's dig G2 and build E2. Interesting. Okay, so he actually chose to fly to... Oh, that is a good move. You choose to fly to A7 with a priest for some points and neglect to build E2. Okay, yeah, that's an interesting one because now we can fly to B4. Although I feel like I don't want to fly there soon because Felipe really wants neighbours up here, and if we can delay giving him neighbours, that's just like fun times. Medicine Sanctuaries gives us leech. Water 1, 1 copy of Water 1 has gone to mermaids at this point. So now yeah, I would build E2 now. Which is what he did. Good leech from F2. I'm kind of embarrassed about not picking the opening dwelling right because that is so important as to how this game has gone for Fickles. Anyway, let's put that out of my mind and think about what doing next. I've got a priest. I've got another flight. So the question is, do you fly and build B4 here? And the answer is, even though it would be nice to delay giving Felipe a neighbour, let's not. Let's get greedy. Let's say, no, we're going to beat Felipe anyway. We can give Felipe a neighbour and then we're going to get repaid with a load of leech when he builds his trading posts up here. So I'm going to down convert for 1 coin and I'm going to fly to B4. No, we pass. Okay, so that's fair. Okay, now passing tile. We could do with some coins to build out all these trading posts. Do we need a spade? Yeah, I'd like a spade on a6. I'm going to take the spade. Yes. Okay. The others play. Melison's getting a town. Oh no, he isn't getting a town. He's delaying the town. Pro move. Halfling's digging in the east. Felipe lacking a neighbour in the northeast. Melison does go to Keytown eventually. So nice culty game from Mermaids. They pass with some trading posts. That frees up the trading post tile, which someone is going to snap up. It's Sanctuary and Stronghold for Felipe in the middle here as witches, which is fun. They get a town and they get a single cult step town, so they're both going to get spades. Oh, we have a cult spade coming in. Where do we put it? I'm going to put it on a6. Although halflings are now threatening our land. This is our land down here in the south. So actually, maybe I'm putting the spade on g2. Change my mind. Big pass for Felipe. This is some high level Terra Mystica from the folks. I mean, are we even going to get a chance to... Okay, so halflings now have that south. Okay. They can't build it now, but if they want to build it, they basically can. So actually, I'm changing my mind again. I'm going north. Cult spade on a6. Yeah. Felipe's cult spading up here. Halfling's cult spade down there. And now we are first to act. And this round is going to be all about building 4 trading posts, which means we want coins, which means we'll take the coins action. Not rocket science, that decision. Water 1 is a thing that mermaids have. It's a thing that we don't have. But maybe... Well, first let's build a trading post. Do we want water 1 or do we want... like air 1 at the end of the round? There are no more air cult rewards. Probably want water 1. So let's go trading post on... this is interesting in the north. We don't have many neighbours. Let's go trading post on E2 to begin with. And then we'll see if there's a water 1 rush. Although actually, no, we now have tempo on water 1. So... and do we have... I think we've got the resources to take it, just like eyeballing it. So yeah, let's say we'll take water 1. Yeah, so temple for water 1, please. Whoa! Mr. Fickles! Okay, that's an interesting move. So Mr. Fickles has elected to forgo a temple for water 1 and instead opt for a temple for earth 1. Interesting. I guess there's some maths. So how many trading posts are we going to build for the rest of the game? We're going to build, let's say, 4 trading posts, basically. I mean, actually, maybe it's only 3, looking at the resources. Let's say 4 for the rest of the game. That's 12 points. How many dwellings are we going to build? I guess we're hoping to build, let's say 4 plus 3, let's say 7 dwellings. So that's 14 points. So yeah, actually at that point, Earth 1 is the better shout, I guess. I would have just rushed Water 1 like a chump. But there we go. The other players, I assume, will take Water 1. And we definitely don't want Water 1 now because it would be building a sanctuary. So now the play is we're waiting a neighbour. Like everyone is sort of, what's the word, kind of like delaying giving each other neighbours in the north here. Mermaids are delaying coming here. We're delaying going there. Which is delaying building. Anyway, in short, I think the play is to trading post up on e3 at this point. Okay, flying to b4. I'm not sure about that because it gives Felipe neighbours, but that means we get leech. So, but why not build a6 or? Is that a play? Because then we can use our spade to fly to d6 and then we can fly to e8 and then we're not kind of worried about range extension at that point. We're connected on one range extension. How many trading posts are we going to build? So we can still build 3 realistically. Maybe 3 and 1 more dwelling. We've got spade. I guess the good thing is halflings aren't threatening anything up here. I'm not sure about that, but I can see why it was done. I would have just, I think this is maybe where like this is an interesting line that I wouldn't thought of. I would have just been like, I must build my trading posts. I must like get my head down and do the thing I'm supposed to do. And this is where maybe you have to do something a bit more interesting to kind of win a high level game like this potentially. Because it is going to be a load of leech from witches up here in the north. Starting now where Felipe upgrades their trading post. It's Ozymandias and then it's us to play. Ozymandias passes. So we still need to build some trading posts, and the first trading post I would build is b4 because then we're going to get more leech from Felipe. Okay, priest to fire. Yeah, I guess maybe we can win that fire cult. Is someone else going to send a priest to fire? No, no one else has any priests. So at this point, I would have built that trading post though to get extra leech, personally, given that no one else had priests. It's another free leech. Now do we build b4? No, we've taken a priest action. Okay, maybe we're just not building trading posts in a large way. Okay, priest action. Felipe flies down to I11. That's a fun one. Flying down there. I like that. Oh, sorry, our action. Right, I'm not looking. I didn't look. I'm going to finally build that trading post next to witches up in the north. Oh no, okay, send the priest to fire. Cool, okay. I guess delaying Felipe getting the leech. Although would he have accepted a huge leech? I guess he would have, it's round 4. Right, now we're finally building that trading post. Come on, Mr. Fickles. Oh, it's over in the west. Okay. What's Felipe doing? Felipe's passing. So now we can finally give Felipe his leech. So the remaining actions are build on b4, upgrade on b4. And then halflings are in 1 shipping. So here I would actually use my spade step to build on d6. And if I basically down convert to how many coins do we need? 5. Yeah, I'll down convert to get all those coins. Build d6 and upgrade d4. Oh, actually, no, sorry, at that point. Yeah, okay, no, change that, because as soon as we build on d6, that's where the trading post goes. So build d6, then I make it a trading post. Come on, Mr. Pickles. Yes! I'm back in. I'm back in the mind of a Fickles. Trading post, right there. D6. Let's go. Oh wait, what did we do? Oh, we built A6 instead. Interesting. Okay, so he's just going full dwellings. With no trading posts, or not many. Okay, that's really interesting. Interesting. So is the plan for next round to build like the sanctuary and the stronghold? Is that madness? What pass route tile are we getting anyway? We'll pass on to 4 coins. Yeah. Okay, so he's just gone for loads of dwellings. Dwellings are the strongest building in Terra Mystica. But I really would have thought we would have wanted to build some trading posts there. Interesting. Right, I'll move. Okay, I'll move. We've got some coins. We've got power. Not enough for a double dig. Not that we want it necessarily. Okay. If this was me now. Okay, we've got a neighbour up here too. And there's water 1. If this was me at this point, I would sanctuary for water 1. Because we are going to have to build some trading posts. So we want to score them because then we want to free up some dwellings to do some flights. Halflings still aren't threatening E8. So personally, I would sanctuary for water 1 right now. Over here, and then it's a town and it's a... Okay, D3. Yeah, okay, slight accuracy. And then it's a range extension town. Water 1? Yeah, okay, so now we're going to score the trading posts, but we're going to score them with water 1. Interesting. Halfling's Sanctuary, you love to see it. They dig our yellow down there. So we've got our town. As long as halflings remain on 1 ship. Okay, wait, so do we focus? We want to get the dwellings out now, basically. And we want to build some trading posts as well. So what's the priority? I think right now the priority is build E8. So we'll fly to E8. No, okay, the prior. I did think maybe we get, yeah, we sort of send that, use that scroll to go up fire. I did think that, I didn't say it, but I did think it, but I thought priority is E8. But like we said, it's not actually threatened, so let's wait until it's actually threatened. That fire doesn't stop us doing that. Yeah. We also now have, that means we've got 6 power in both 3, so we could do some digging. Oh wait, someone took the double dig. Okay, Felipe just took the double dig, maybe as a result of us having that power. So we've got a single dig action we could take. I don't think we want it. I think we just want to fly to E8. Oh, hang on, what town did we take? We took a workers' town, not a range extension town. Interesting. That is interesting. Okay. Cool, I guess. Don't always just blindly go for the range extension town. And finally, he's actually building the trading post. Okay, so now A7 is a trading post. Sure. I guess, yeah, E8 still wasn't threatened. It's interesting that this has taken like 40 minutes. Does that mean that if I was playing this game, my playtime would have been this long? Oh, action! Okay, he's built. I saw it. I saw it out the corner of my eye. He's built E8. But that is kind of what I was expecting. I feel like it's worth thinking about passing now, but there are no good tiles, so we'll just wait. Mellison plays 3 for 2. Yeah, take it. Declined. Okay. Oh, we haven't made a leech decision before. Does that mean that auto leech was on and so you don't see the auto leech on the replay? I don't know. Felipe's finally got his town up in the north. Well done, Felipe. And it's our action now. Nothing particularly interesting on the pass. We've got loads of priests to use up. We'd like to make a flight. And I think that flight should be to D7 to build another dwelling. Oh, but it's dwellings around next round. I sort of hadn't thought about the fact that it's dwellings around next round. So ideally we also want to build trading posts, but also ideally we want these 2 trading posts that we have to build to be right here. To build the town. But Mellison is not going to give us a neighbour. He's going to delay forever. So at this point, it could just be a pass. It could be a pass for a spade into a dwelling round, or it could be a pass for a priest, but we're already overflowing priests. Another option. Take the dig action and just dig D7 but don't build it. Is that ridiculous? It uses up a priest. It means we don't build the dwelling this round. We don't get the income from the dwelling this round. But we could still build it this round and then use it as a delay action. Mellison is about to pass in all probability, although Mellison could take a priest to delay. Yeah, okay, I'm going to say single spade action, fly to D7 and dig it, but don't build it. That's a bit of a weird one, so maybe I'm being stupid there. Fly, do we build? No? We don't! Yes! Yes! I know the mind of a Thickles! And then basically what we can do now is if someone passes, we can just pass. But if no one passes, we can actually build that and we get the worker income from the dwelling. Felipe has passed. So we'll take that pass if it's offered, I think. Unless we want to let them pass onto something else. No, I want that tile. I'm passing. Boom! This is how we win Terra Mystica. Yeah, the other thing about that, I don't know if I said it, but halflings couldn't upgrade ships, so I mean maybe they could build a town, and anyway, they couldn't threaten that D7, I don't think. Felipe is going to take the coins, start off next round. This is a fun game. This is more fun than actually playing Terra Mystica because less is at stake. Other than embarrassment. Right, everyone's passed. Everyone's on a pass tile apart from Felipe. Felipe snaps the coins, presumably. Then it is on us. And now all we're about is building those dwellings. Oh, this is a really fun mermaid's town from Melisson, by the way. He's going to put the town with a bridge. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. We're going to build a dwelling. We're going to build a dwelling. I don't think we need any more power actions, so I think we'll just use our power as coins. And then Melisson will be because you know what he's like. Melisson will take ages to come here. Melisson will delay. But eventually, in about, he can go 1, 2, and then his third move has to be to build there, probably. I think it's worth saying that this is maybe also a turn-based game, so maybe they thought about it more. But yeah, there goes the dwelling. Come on, Melisson. Give us a neighbour. No, he built on A3. Mandius gets a town. Whoa, witches fly over there. That is kind of fun. Just an Earth 1 flight across the map. In a thing. Power by... Yeah, we'll take that. Yeah, we take that. Then we're building up here. Yes. Build that one. Done. So our next move is going to be a slightly tricky one because Melisson is going to build D2 in all probability. Yeah. So we still don't have our neighbour. We could just go expensive trading post, or we could do something. We'll take that power. So I mean, now we actually have the power to build an expensive trading post, but I think I want to keep that for flights. And I think so. Ideally, we're going to build 2 trading posts. We've got 2 priests, and we'll do 2 flights for points. That all seems like it's possible as long as it's not an expensive trading post, which means what is our next action going to be? And this is it. This is decision time. Got 6 power. I could do like something like spade. I could dig this D8 hex or something to spite halflings, or just do like some flights with digging. Damn you, Melisson! Why must you make everything so difficult? 11 coins. That is 11 coins. 6 coins is 2 normal trading posts. 4 coins is 2 dwellings. That's only a total of 6 workers though, so we've got some workers to spare. I'm going to call it expensive trading post on A6, I guess. Oh, yes! We do it. Now Melisson will give us a neighbour. Okay, no, he's doing some fire 2 rubbish or something. Yeah, okay, fire 2 for Melisson. But now we freed up our... okay, this is another interesting one, because we freed up our dwelling now. But ideally... But we need the range extension. We need the ship tile. Oh. We need the ship tile from our... town, because there's no one-hop dwellings anywhere. Oh, I'm not... Okay, I've not looked. Okay. I clicked the button, I haven't looked though. I'm going to say, given everything, I think given the resources we had and the fact we got a bit of extra leech, I'm going to say that we just do the other expensive trading post and get the ship down. Yeah, okay. Whew. Fickles would have obviously counted out the resources. Now we get the neighbour from Melisson, finally. Won't take that leech. But that's cost us a bit. Is that going to cost us a dwelling? And was it the ship town? I presume it was the ship town. So next move is we build B1, I guess. Halflings have dug G7, so we can't go there. Build B1. Yes. For an Earth 1 dwelling round, flight dwelling for 8 points. This is how you win with Fakirs. Yeah, so setting up this final round was obviously a big thing. Fickles knew that it was about setting up for scoring big with these dwellings, but a lot did have to sort of fall into play. But keeping, I don't know if it was by design, but keeping halflings out of the north was like a key part of that. The resources have ended up being just right. Like, he's a good player. It says 720, but I think his elo climbed as a result of beating these like fellow 600 players in this match. So yeah, our final move is going to be to build that H1 thing, and then we will play it through to the finish. Down convert, build H1. That's it. That's the game. So yeah, how did I do? I guess so. The big thing was that opening dwelling, which obviously I'm a bit rusty. That was probably obvious. It was probably obvious that you do that, and that's, yeah, I need more practice. I feel like the other big decision was I would have just gone all in on the trading post. I would have probably taken Water 1. I wouldn't have seen the Earth 1 line with waiting to build the trading posts later. That's an interesting choice, because you would have scored all those trading posts. Like, this, the other thing is, you know, just because it's Mr. Fickles doesn't mean he was right about everything. He might have been like, maybe I would have won by more points. So that was the big difference, I guess. So this is like the exercise is, see how the good player does, try and reflect on what they do differently. I've also forgotten things, so I'll need to watch this video back and see what other little points where things were differently about, like kind of building up in this north thing, when like the delay game with Felipe. Do you give Felipe the neighbour and get the leech, or do you wait? But yeah, keeping that dwelling economy rolling was a big thing throughout this game, because we had fire 1 as well. We didn't necessarily need the coins from trading posts. That's interesting. It's interesting how we kind of neglected to go down to the south. We went north. That meant halflings got the south, but maybe that's like the way to play this matchup, is you stay north and you keep that good matchup with mermaids. I think I was suggesting to go down to the south and kind of fight halflings there, but I guess you're just not going to win that fight. And then focusing on the fire cult as well. That's that thing of picking a cult, getting those priests in there, knowing that, I think there was there a fire cult reward? There was some workers maybe. But yeah, focusing on that cult, but you can still win even as Fakirs and get all your flights in. This was a super nice game from Mr. Fickles, like ending with all the resources, building some expensive trading posts to get the town, to get the flight, to win network by a good margin, by 2 things. So yeah, this was a fun exercise. Pick, here's how you get better. Pick a player, a good player, and follow along with their game on the PGA replay mode. See how you do compared to them. See where your decisions would differ from theirs. And the other way you can do it is do your own game. Look back on your own game. Sort of say, what would I do differently? Why did I make this move? Would I do something differently now? Mr. Fickles win, but the real winner is Terra Mystica, and the other real winners are all of us for learning from Mr. Fickles. And that is that. Thanks everyone. Enjoy your Terra Mystica learning and development. What? That's such a bad sign off. Enjoy Terra Mystica. Just keep Terra Mysticaing, everybody. Goodbye.